Thank you for having me today. And my name is Svetlana Ivanova. I am Fullstack Web Developer at qic Digital Hub. And in my work, I involved in everything, starting from fast-paced promo projects to internal projects or larger products like qic Online. And no matter what kind of product it is, there is one topic which is always relevant and important. This is performance. So let's dive in and talk about performance and what it means to build with a performance-minded approach. Because performance is not just a score in Google Page, Speed Insights, or Lighthouse. It's also the actual experience which your users get, how quickly your websites work, how smoothly your users can interact with it, and whether they trust your product enough to stay. And today I will share with you why performance is not just loading fast, what kind of metrics and how we measure on qic Online, and how we have built a continuous optimization cycle that helps us to stay a step ahead. Usually, when we talk about performance, first of all, we think about Lighthouse or Google Page Speed Insights services, and we take a look at the score, and if they are green, we're happy and think that everything works well. And if not, of course, we try to improve them. But so the good news, Lighthouse or Google Page Speed Insight have really good recommendation what to do and how to improve the performance of your website. But if they are not enough, and what if your front end is perfectly optimized, everything works well, bundles are small, styles are minified, and everything works well in testing, but in production, your website doesn't open at all. Or your server takes several seconds to get your first response, or even worse, if everything works well, but checkout forms freezes and doesn't react to clicks. So how long are you personally willing to wait before closing the tab? A couple of seconds, maybe 3, and well, yeah, a lot of people won't wait longer than that, and that's where the iceberg metaphor works well. On the surface, we have Lighthouse numbers, and under the water, we have a lot of other metrics, like time to first byte, when the users see the first element, how fast the interface reacts to input, and other metrics. And if you look even deeper, there are, here we have composite or aggregated metrics which combine raw numbers of metrics and show you clear single score about health your website. Together, they give us a whole picture about your project and connected directly to business outcomes, whether your users stay or leave. And here we have a big problem. There are so many metrics, and it's really easy to get lost in it. And what we can do with it. So on qic Digital Hub, we found out, so we built a structure to keep things clear. This is 4 simple stages of performance work. This is front-end optimization. It means work with code, UX monitoring to see what your real users see, backend monitoring, keeping system stable, and of course scaling and working with architecture. And this cycle actually never ends. And once you complete a loop, you add some features, new products on your website, you start again from the beginning. And take a look closer at this. The first step is always front-end optimization. This is important part because this is only one which what your users first and touch first. This is a code, images, maybe some kind of videos, animations. And in practice, it means a few things. First of all, we tune server-side rendering because so that the first byte comes as fast as possible. We use lazy hydration, so non-critical components don't block the page from being interactive. And we optimize static files, of course, images, try to use modern formats like WebP where is it possible and serve them through CDN. And of course, it's important to remember that it's not only about static files, but also about code itself. And here you have to remember that speed gains are important, but stability always wins. But since today we are talking not only about wins but also fails, in this case we have a good lesson. We try to use css-purifier to minify our CSS styles and to delete unused styles. And first we get a good result, and CSS bundle dropped by about 15%. And this is a great result for just CSS. And later, we realized that CSS deleted not only unused rules, but also rules we really needed. So we had to freeze the release to recheck everything, to add some exceptions, and to fix our library. And here we have good two lessons. So it's really important to put effort in building your component libraries. And this is not only about consistent design, it's also about predictability. So you can fix quickly and smoothly your own components to test, maintain. And the second is optimizing matters, but it's never just push on one button and it's done. It's always a process of improving, testing, catching side effects, fixing, and optimizing again. And the stage 2 is connected directly to front-end optimization. This is UX monitoring. This is very different from running lighthouse tests because so with real user monitoring, you can see the real experience which your users have on their real devices, in their real browsers, with all the good and bad what comes with it. And you don't have these options to find all the problems in like ideal lab environment on your laptop because of fast machines, stable Wi-Fi, and maybe also fresh cache. So real user monitoring helps us uncover these things maybe we would never see otherwise. For example, usually most users are in green zone, but there are always a long tail, and in QAC Online we had real experience with it, with people who had a poor or a little bit strange experience with LCP about 15 or 17 seconds. It's not necessarily connected to your code. It's maybe because of low-end devices or older browsers or slow network, but you have to remember about it always, because if your monitoring tools will show you these cases, and a lot of these cases, you have to do something with it. Also, we have a lot of metrics we can measure here, and they can help us to see what kind of pages or maybe forms matter most, so that even small delay can hurt conversion. And on top of that, if you set up alerts, you can get a notification right away before your user maybe noticed the problems. And the key idea here is real user monitoring is not about pretty numbers, it's about real experience of your users. And after these two steps, your front end can be fully optimized. You have green UX metrics. You have tested everything. But if you work with a web project, there is the second part every time. This is backend. And if backend is unstable, everything collapses. For backend monitoring, usually we use Sentry and Datadog. This is not only the tool for backend monitoring itself, this is also, so we use these tools for real user monitoring or for previous steps also, but here I would like to go a little bit more deeper and to show that Sentry is something I think developers really love, and I'm sure most of you know what kind of tool is it. And Sentry shows the whole context and where not just that something broke, but also where and why. And this is really important when you have a large product. And actually, we on qic Online today have a fresh example for that. Today in the morning, we found a problem on our main page of qic Online that some part of users get, they see the error, and it was a little bit strange because we didn't release something new for a long time, and it looks a little bit strange. And I'm sure without Sentry, it would took us a lot of time to realize what is the real problem is. And with Sentry logs, we found out that the problem was not on the main page. It was about flow, deep into flow, and only connected to users, extra users who deprecated working with cookie and local storage on their laptops. So in real life, without Sentry, without logging, it would be almost impossible to find the problem, especially so quickly. And the second tool is Datadog. It works with a different level. It gives us a whole picture about system, about APIs, services, servers, database, some kind of connections, even the CDN health. And with dashboards in Datadog, we can track latency, error rates, some kind of spot anomalies, and plan capacity before traffic growth becomes a problem. So together, these two tools give us confidence. First of all, developers spend less time on investigation, and we have stack traces and context if everything works not really good. Ops team see system health and can predict problems, and of course managers feel safer because they know if something breaks, alerts come before complaints arrive. And the step 4 is scaling and architecture. It's really about thinking ahead, and as the site grows, new products appear, traffic increases, small issues can quickly turn into real bottleneck. And it's important to plan your future and future features as well. So in this is where also that Datadog and Sentry helps a lot. So in this stage, we can keep honest about what's happening in your code, and for example, Datadog keeps us aware of how system is handling growth or a lot of people on your website. So let's talk about results. We finished all these 4 stages, and I think numbers are most interesting part here. And looking at results, we can clearly see the progress. Core web vitals are now in green zone. The crash-free sessions are grow up from 95% to 98%. And this is not only about quality and numbers, this is about happy users and satisfied developers as well. So these results show us the website feels faster for users and safer for developers. So what's next? And here we can say metrics are in green zone, cache-free sessions up. Can we relax now? Not really, just because your website is alive and new features come, new products, more traffic, more people, and here every change shifts the balance, and each feature can change the picture. And even today, everything looks perfect. Tomorrow, we may face new problems or a slow query or sudden infrastructure struggle. That's why I would say optimization never ends. This is, I think it would be a part of definition of done of your development process. And this cycle becomes part of our culture in QAC. And for developers, it's a challenge because we always know what to improve, where to develop our knowledges or our skills. It's safety for managers. They know that if everything goes wrong, they will receive alerts. And it's the safe and stable website for our users. So. And with that, I think we can wrap up. And thank you so much for listening. I will be happy to answer your questions.